Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители. Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3 легендарное здание. Давайте излечим или вылечим, как правильно, генофаг. Ага, излечить генофаг. Поехали.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
Пустился вниз.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
Но это ради Палавина.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Все готовы?
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Давай, пыжак. Пайджак.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Bellatrix?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tучанка. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
Да, это может
We
сработать.
have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Bellatrix?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Да. Что, Явик, пора мстить. Так. Паладин. Ой, его же нужно было улучшить. Ну да ладно. Уже поздно. Ляра. Рикен. Так. Яйк. Да блин. Ладно. Бог с ним, може пусть так будет.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody.
По большей части кровавых историй.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Так, вот тут вот интересный момент. Так, а ну давайте расскажем о повреждении завесы.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reap. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Не получилось.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move.
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
This is as bad as Caliban.
There are more approaching.
We're almost in the clear.
Почти.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Так, он спасет ваш народ.
His name is Morden Solus. He's here to cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
Так, сейчас будет речь.
Stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Я участвую.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
This is Turian Wing Artemek. Our flight vector to the shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
Так, Кроганы это заслужили.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of...
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Короче, мы поступим правильно, мы расскажем о повреждении завесы.
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Так. Это было бы подло не рассказать. Маска смерти. Я помню эту маску. Ай, ё-моё.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper are over here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Ого.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
Вот и починили дорогу.
Artemec, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it!
Так, игрострел. А, игрострел.
None survive.
Все подобрали. Ладно, погнали.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First, we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Город древних. Чё себе? Ага, отсюда я бы так упал, так. Опа. Куда теперь? Два пути. Давайте вот туда. Колонна. Опа.
Fascinating. This painting suggests Krogan had an artistic side.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
Рисунок. Так.
didn't feel like a quake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all thresher maws, lives in
Калрос,
this region.
проматерь всех молотильщиков.
Get your ass out of there, Shepard.
Оу.
Kalros, the mother of all thresher maws. Sounds troubling.
If the Krogan named it, it must be something special.
Так. Еще один рисунок. Еще один. Вот он, наверное.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
If that's what we've been hearing down here, I suggest we get moving.
Так. Правильно иду, нет? Вроде правильно. Пустошитель.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Finally, light ahead. In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Remnants of a failed species.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tучанка. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Ну вот, и когда мы доберемся, я отомщу. Что сказал? Явик будет мстить за протеанинов. Да, вот красивый город был.
Amazing. Imagine how much Krogan culture has been lost.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had.
Которая разрушила себя сама.
Movement ahead. Maybe Eve is right. During the genocide might lead to a Krogan renaissance.
Once a civilization has destroyed itself, the echo never fades. They are
Чё, Ляра уже все? Ох, вот это да, вот это. Еще чуть-чуть и все.
Eyes sharp on our perimeter.
Not a place we want to get trapped. Another quake.
Kalros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Так, главное ничего не пропустить, если что-то лежать.
It isn't over yet. Watch out, one of the big ones.
And he isn't alone.
I think that's it for now.
Пока, вот именно что пока.
Rex, you're right about Kalros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later.
Take a breath.
Just
because
worry
we're
about
not
getting out of there right now.
course.
Так, вроде бы больше ничего не лежит. Статуи Крогана.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud.
Will do.
Wait, Calros! Break off! We're getting out of here!
Ого! Ничего себе!
She's not gonna get us.
И жена размеров. Или он. Или говорят она.
Shepard, we'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Ого!
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
This planet is one giant death trap.
The Reapers must feel it.
I wonder where we are now.
A memorial of some kind.
Ahead of us!
I have them in sight.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Brave, stay close. Drive faster.
Так, что здесь? Коган. Коганы. А вот. Калрос. Карлос. Калрос.
Get down from there and we'll find you.
Ага, вот тут лежит. Вот, штурмовая винтовка, длинный ствол 2. Отлично, у меня уже урон. Так, а куда тут? Ага. Я еще и мог пропустить это.
Get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
От него лишь головная боль была. А вот и жнец.
We don't have a plan for this.
Vengeance is the goal.
Месть вот цель.
Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Калрос, мы призовем ее.
Work? Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
А ну, давай, Калрос, давайте спросим.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other threats.
Она мать прорыва. Ага.
This is as much her home as ours.
If Tучанка has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Так, осторожнее.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one.
Будет потом что рассказать, это точно.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this. I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Ну, сейчас будет весело.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Jordan. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper!
Я ведь как обрадовался.
Everyone all right?
I think so. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers.
Ну во.
You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Так, он сейчас по нам будет лупить. О!
Are we sure about this?
I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Cover means nothing to a Reaper.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
А,
The easy part.
Don't stop!
это совсем не сложно, ну конечно. О, вовремя.
This is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Be with them.
Go! Let's push ahead!
Дай на тебя посмотреть. Красавчик какой. Пока не стреляет.
Over on our left, one of the hammers. Get it. Another matter entirely.
О, ничего не вижу. Ладно, куда-то сюда.
This is insane.
Так, а где молот? Слева? О! Ну, надо было. Ага. Валю.
Fort, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cured. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Ничего не вижу.
The second hammer's on the other side.
Ага.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
You can almost...
Ну давай, давай, нажимай.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Сейчас хана ему будет. Ох. На. Мне повезло, что он один был. Конечно же, можно было бы обмануть, но все равно я считаю, что это было бы неправильно.
Mort, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear.
Назад.
Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Что он сказал? Жаль, блин, не успел А вот, жаль, не удалось... жаль, не удалось потренироваться на ракушках. Я буду скучать. Ну, короче...
I'm not. Had to be me.
Ну, это точно, кроме тебя некому. Дорога в один конец.
Gotten it wrong.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
И улыбка. Начать распыливание.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
Жаль Мордина. Умер как герой. Вот у Кроганов появилось будущее.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the genophage reduced us to. Animals.
Превратил в зверей.
But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
Он был хорошим товарищем.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Вот ее имя. Урднот Бакара.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
Это да.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
Сумеем.
Out.
У нас турианцы и кроганы.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
Благодарю вас.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're going to defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Высплюсь после смерти.
You need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Так, ну ясно, снова кошмар. Ну кто, Морген сделал свой выбор? Правильно. Тем более генофаг он модифицировал. Ну теперь понятно, почему Шепард говорит Гару, что я не хочу спать. Потому что снятся вот это вот кошмар. Как парень, вот этот мальчик умирает. Так, и где ты? Угу. Опять будет гореть, да? Да.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Вспоминая тех, кого нет.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Мне не хватает Кайдена.
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you said.
Хорошо, что вы однажды спасли мне жизнь, Шепард. Иначе... Ага.
Concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
Так, лучше все поскорее узнать. Что-то Удина мутит.
It's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Ага, если бы я не спас Свет, то получается, может быть, не заручил себе поддержку. Ну, посмотрим, что дальше будет.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Так, союзные силы.
The extra help we picked up along the way.
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a...
Вишенка на торте.
And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tучанка. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Трахни.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
Ого.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Так, помощь Арии.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help
Отлично.
us. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Соларианцы.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get our way.
Вот так вот. Жнецы.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Erdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yag.
Это родина ягов.
Can't say that I blame them. Yag have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle.
Следующий цикл будет принадлежать им, ягам.
Don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
А только те, что угрожают им, да. Кварианцы геты.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Батарианцы.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
О, полагаю, батарианцы стали частью истории. Волосы и Элкоры.
Any word on the
Элкоры.
Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Стратегия.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Ладно, понятно.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Кварианцы геты. Вот должен быть минимум. И сколько у нас очков? Так, а где Кроганы? Общая сила войска 35-16. То есть надо нам вернуться на цитадель. Что-то у Дина там.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on
На
Novaria.
Наверии. Есть какие-то сообщения? Ну так, это понятно. Далатресы, понятно. Дети. Урднотрекс. Я с радостью снова примусь сделать детей. Подшала. Служители... А, это которая в Торианине, клон Торианина. Постоянно эту Азарий клонировал. Вот это вот она, Надежда Чу. Надежды Чужу, господи. Вот, Торианин мертв. Остаются споры. Сражаясь со жнецами, мы ощущаем себя единым целым, чувствуем друг друга, действуем как общий разум, не обращая... Понятно. Так, а ну вот это вот... О, вот и ресурсы. Так, интервью надо дать.
This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a commander.
What?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni war and Krogan rebellions?
Так, это искупление для Кроганов.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Об этом можно договориться.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Опа, военные ресурсы, кланы Кроганов.
Commander.
Так, еще можно пистолет улучшить, пока не забыл. Да, он автоматический. Так. Улучшение оружия, да, вот. Так. Ох, сколько оружия. Вот, паладин. Все. Главный инженер Адамс ждет вас.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's newborn? Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Так, куплю обязательно.
Next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
О, так я же этих разрешил, да, вот, инженер Доннелли и инженер Дэниелс, это со второй части были инженерами, тоже на нормальном. Это они же, да? Да. Вот тут талии еще не хватает.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
А тут я могу запрос сделать, интересно? Вот здесь. Ладно.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help.
Так, обычно происходит, что ты когда делаешь, заканчиваешь главную миссию, они потом, у них новый разговор. Опа, что-то происходит.
Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
Он был нашим другом.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until they
Вечно тебя воспевать.
I think it would be an honor.
Это приятно.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Это точно.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tучанка. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, might have taken that Solarian deal.
Мне это даже в голову не приходило.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Так, где Иди?
Hey, I know I used to rag on you.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen.
Так, а куда Иди делать?
Commander Shepard.
Иди не вижу. Ну, я имел в виду, когда проходишь основную миссию, у них появляется у новых персонажей диалог новый. Новый диалог, новый разговор, как правильно сказать. Так, что Ляра расскажет? Так, здесь ничего. О, тут можно все почитать. Вот, да, вот и Ляра уже.
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
109 ей. По-моему, они сколько? 1 век живут? 1000. Так, война еще не закончилась.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Так, у меня есть такие друзья, как ты.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Во.
At your service.
А, вот где она.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper
Mhm.
structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Вот. Нашли ее.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes
Но они ему кажутся очень дорогие.
Feeling okay, Commander?
Ладно, давайте я на этом закончу, сохранюсь. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.